Hey everyone, Josh Ball here, Kid Grass Lawns. This is episode 2, brought to you in March of 2020. As you can see, the yard has not quite woke up just yet, but they would get a little bit of nice striping action for an early mow in the year. The winter was mild here in Kentucky, and the spring has been even milder. This time I've already got more mows in than I had in the first 2 months of the mowing season last year. So today I'm going to talk about soil testing. I was able to get a Yard Mastery kit sponsored by MySoil. Used the soil probe, and I found that to be much easier than using a shovel. Did less damage to the yard as well. Key for the soil testing, I wanted to get between 4 and 6 inches in depth to really see if I could get what the soil was offering the lawn. The process was pretty easy. I gathered about 10 samples in the front, and for a separate kit I did another 10 samples on the sides and in the back. So the Yard Mastery kit was really easy to follow the instructions. It came with a self-addressed postage paid envelope in the kit. It was well put together, aesthetically pleasing, and kind of explained everything you need to do. Had a scoop so you can ensure you had the right amount of soil in it to send off for the test. Overall, very easy process. Here's a list of all the different tested nutrients on the kit, and they have more on their website. The process was pretty simple. I took and kept my different samples separate. I had one bag for my front yard and one for the sides and back. I wanted to make sure that I didn't cross-contaminate, just so I had a true judgment of what the soil was like in each area. My soil was slightly damp. It had rained the night before pretty good. So it took me a little bit longer to pack into the scoop to ensure I had the right amount of soil in the sample. But I wanted to make sure that they had everything they needed. I thought the price for $30 was very fair, but I definitely want to make sure I got my money's worth, especially since I bought 2 of them. Again, the kit was very easy to use. You had a registration information, the envelope, and you were able to go on the website and register the kit. I mailed mine on March 11th, and I'll have to look and see when I got the results back, but it was in less than a week. I was very impressed with the turnaround. As you can see, I had them marked back and sides so that I could keep them separate. Register the kit on my phone. The site was mobile friendly. I will say, for reading the results, a computer was easier to get all the data on one screen. But here's everything showing that I've registered them. This is before the results came back. I did that on the 11th of March, as it shows there. Very easy to use process. We've gotten some much needed rain. It's really helping the lawn come to life. Little green, as you can still see, it's not really where I'd like it to be, but it's only March, so I'm not disappointed. I do have a little bit of a nice green patch where my dog is using the restrooms. Quick update on my science experiment. It's actually coming along pretty well. In the middle, I've had the best results with the RGS and Humic 12 acid from Next. I love their products. I use it on my entire yard. The second best was definitely the Carbon Earth product by itself, and I was expecting them teamed up together to outdo one another, but I found so far that the results seem to be one or the other, both great products, and I'm using both personally on my lawn. Love them, love them, love them. Now, my backyard project. As you can see, backyard still has a lot of work. I'm probably going to have to bring in several loads of dirt due to all the runoff and drainage, the erosion it's caused. But it's also, as you can see in the right side of my screen there, it's flooding my neighbor's yard. We call it a little bit of a lake they have there. But I've got to do a lot of work. So the results, again, they came very quick. I got an email, logged right into, and was able to get this screen. If you turn your phone to the side, you can see more of the results. Just click on completed. It'll actually take you to a chart. Here, this graph will show you exactly. Now, this is, I believe, my front yard. My pH is at the top of the optimal range, but not exceeding. I have a very high phosphorus, which is not uncommon for Milorganite, and that has been my go-to for so long. So I've got some plans in the works to boost some of the other numbers, including the micronutrients, and that'll be coming in some future videos. And I have not put down any fertilizer yet. The one thing I really love is it shows what are your recommendations. So for granular, it shows me the Carbon X or the CX DIY. And if I wanted to go with liquid, I could use Next Green Punch 1801. And then here actually just breaks down your soil data in a raw form. So it shows my nitrogen's low. All right, here's my backyard. My pH is just a little elevated above the optimal range, but as you can still see, low nitrogen, low potassium, high phosphorus, and my micronutrients are having some similar issues. Again, this is the raw data, shows my pH being high, and so just having this information has really helped me determine what my next steps are going forward. So stay tuned. Episode 3 will be coming out soon.